Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we will be playing Civilization 6. So we'll be playing a single player game. Single player. We'll be creating a new game. We'll go on standard, so we won't use any of the DLCs. Advanced setup. We'll go over to the game speed, we'll put that on marathon because we want to play a nice long series. We will go for the... which map should we go for? I think if we go for... let's go for shuffle. Let's go for something random, that sounds nice. Map size, we'll go for huge because we want some nice open space to expand. We'll get rid of some of these leaders because otherwise they'll take way too long. So we'll have 6. So we'll have 8 leaders in total. We will have no turn limit, but we'll still have all these other victories. So culture victory, domination, religious and science victory. We will have barbarians, no teams. We'll keep no teams off so we can still make alliances. We'll keep tribal villages. Team share visibility, we'll keep that. So we won't change any of these rules. And all this we will keep the same. So with that, we'll start our game. Let's see which leader we get.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the
We've got
great
England.
beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Your Majesty the Queen Victoria of England, extend your reach beyond your borders and across the face of the globe. Worry not over the possibility of defeat, for your loyal redcoats and overwhelming navy will surely carry the day. With your calm and steady touch, you can bring all lands under England's sway, establishing a true Pax Britannica.
Right, and start we shall. Ooh, perfect. Well, we will go with our city here, so we're on the coast, because that boosts sailing. So it's worth noting that I have played this game before, but I would not say under any circumstances that I am professional at it. So some of my decisions may be a bit questionable, but we'll just go with it, it's fine. So we'll set off animal husbandry, that way we can start getting these cows and deer. And for these for this bit like starting off, it is going to be very much just spamming the enter button and getting on, because I don't really want to start exploring with a warrior, because if I lose that I'm then undefended. And on this difficulty I can just get wiped out by someone coming in and attacking my city. So it's very fast paced at the start. Right, so I'm actually going to start exploring a little bit with my warrior. We have found a tribal village. So, with a tribal village, something absolutely amazing in this game is if you take a land unit onto the same tile, you'll get a reward. So, bronze working. And what Eurekas mean is it's basically it gives you a boost, so you don't have to spend as long researching it, which is good. Ooh, we found our first city-state. Amsterdam. So a city-state, you can become what's called sovereign of them, which means you get a bunch of different abilities, so you can pay to use their military forces, stuff like that. They already have 2 warriors. There's a second city-state, we're quite close. Right. So, I'm going to move my warrior back down to London. Just because we've done a little bit of exploring. Got a Eureka. But what we need to start worrying about is getting a builder. So that's good timing for the expansion.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
So now what we need is a unit called builder. And that will cost 24 turns. So I'll just queue that in there. So after I've built my monument, we'll start making the builder.
بفضل منه
Our first
الواحد
civilization
الأحد
to meet.
القوي المنتصر الدائم الذي لا ينتهي ملكه أرسل إليك تحياتي يا صديقي العزيز.
So this is the Saladin. That is Saladin. So we're playing with at least Arabia. We found out now.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Go with sailing, that way we can start exploring the coastline.
That is best, man.
So policies that I generally go for is first off fighting the barbarians, because they're the first things that are going to become challenging to deal with, so it's always good to have the upper hand on them. And then we will go with, so we've got a decent amount of gold coming in anyway, so I'll go for the production. And what that means is we'll start making things in the cities faster. We'll work on trade, that way we can start getting more money and stuff like that, because that's good to have. Speaking of barbarians, here they are. So I'm not going to move my warrior out yet, because they'll just run off. But that means probably somewhere down over here there's going to be a barbarian camp, which we'll want to go and disperse. That way they'll stop being a problem until they pop up somewhere else.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me,
So
but life at sea is better.
with sailing, what I can now do is build a unit called a galley, which is a sea-based unit which has the ability to do melee attacks. Also, that research means that my builders can now go onto coastal tiles, which are these light blue ones, and build stuff like fishing boats, which is handy, because then I can get more food sources. Go with astrology, because that way we can start getting our holy site and hopefully a religion founded. Because with religions we can work towards one of the victory conditions. So 6 more turns till we get our builder, but that will go down in about 2 turns. When our
That's the positive
city
aspect.
gains another population. Yeah, there we go. Now we can attack him. And he's going to run off. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create an escort, because if the barbarian came, or if that scout came back and landed on the same tile as my undefended builder, they could just take my builder. For obvious reasons, I don't want them to do that, so I'm going to defend it. Build a galley, that way we can start exploring. And on that note, slingers are ranged attacks, so I'm going to bring them back in. Just because they can cause massive problems. So we'll break that escort. Warriors, they can go and do that. And what happens is, by these units being in the city, they have protection from the attacks. Should finish off that unit. There we go. So send these down here to build to build some fishing boats. They're not worth fine. There we go. Very nice and safe. Fine. There. So I'll promote them when I get the chance, because I can heal them. Actually, can they win? Yeah, they'll win that, so there's that. But now they're like really compromised, so they need to go back in there. Promote. When defending the range attacks, we'll go with that one, because that'll help out with this fight that's about to happen. Which will give them an even bigger upper hand. So, because I don't want that unit to die, what I'll do is give them a bit of time to heal, then they can come out and finish these off. So at some point I'm going to have to explore down south to get that barbarian hut, because the longer it's there, the longer they're going to cause problems. But I'll wait for more units. And they can go there, because I'll get a nice amount of food from doing this.
Physician without a knowledge of his...
Go with that one, because I can very easily get the Eureka for that, because I just need to go and build more fishing boats. And break the escort, send that down there, and that's 2. we go. We can go back to being that. So again, it's just back to pressing enter over and over again, just to get things moving till the ship's built. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button. Automate exploration means it's going to move around on its own. So just like that. Hopefully that will find where the barbarian hut is. So I'll build a slinger. That way we can have some ranged defence. So as you can see, we're quite heavily surrounded by barbarians now. By the looks of it, Arabia is about to settle a city down there. Oh, they're on the way up. Right, I need to run these back in so they can heal up. Maybe to avoid otherwise the slings are in. Luckily they do minor damage. So I'll send these out here to pretty much destroy those things. Put that in there, that way it's safe. Again, these need to heal. Luckily the barbarians don't seem to be attacking the city. Don't know why they're not, but I'm not going to complain. Yeah, they're actually running off me. So I'll move them out, that way the slingers can be in the city. I'll start making a settler. Because all that means is I can have a new city, or can have more cities. And that's good because then I can get more units. So
Set your course by the
we are
star.
now in a new era. That was because we moved on with research into sort of that era. So as you can see, the research tree is separated down into these eras, so industrial, atomic, and information, stuff like that. Right, we'll go with masonry, because that can get us walls, which means our cities can defend themselves without units being in them. Do something. Buy a trader, and it will pay for itself shortly.
Look back over the past with its
Now,
changing
if I send it up to Amsterdam, excuse me, going to A, strengthen our bond with Amsterdam, get us closer. B, it's going to build a road up there which will make travel easier, and C, it gives us more money. Yeah, I'll take that deal. Send these back out exploring. So what I'm going to try and do now is try and get them barbarians killed by the slinger. So I can't attack them with that. They have no moves, so I'm just going to have to skip turn and hope they don't run off too far. There we go. Amsterdam's going to get the kill, but by killing a barbarian unit with the slinger, it gives me the Eureka bonus for archers. Yep, that's a shame. There'll be another one. There we go.
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
So what's this? Pillars. Nah, not going to change them. What I'm going to do is start towards that. What new city state is that? Oh. Okay. Right, I'm coming down here to have a look.
نفيق شتون ما چی جغت گاز را خاطر راسه و دلتوغن وارزن
Who is this? The Scythian. I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead then. Oh. I should have to skip. I'm going to skip these up here. otherwise if they're removed. Finally can do it. There we go, there's archery. So I can go back in there after. Wait, because what I'm going to do is escort the settler with it. This can now build a royal dockyard. We'll put it there so it doesn't take any fishing boats. So this is going to come up to here.
Each of us is carving a stone.
Go with archery. That one. We can make these slinger strong. Ooh, Birmingham, lovely place. Definitely not lying. So what Birmingham's going to be, or going to start making is ancient walls. I'm going to buy a building.
Gorgoemi, Hava.
We have met the Greek Empire. Yep. And we're going to go to there. Make a rice field. Then go up here and make a mine. Because this mine, the likelihood is there is a future or a resource on that tile that I've not unlocked yet. So before I build anything else on it, build mine. And they've got one build left, but I'm just going to keep them in the city until I actually need them. There's no point wasting it yet. What I'll do here is I'll prioritise them for making food, just because food builds population. Once I've built the population, they can go and fill out the production slots. Just makes more sense to prioritise it. Right, I'll move these in here, then they can attack. Because I'll get a boost from being in the city.
I shot an arrow into the... Well, they're going to run off, so there's no point moving that. We will start on groundworking, which will unlock spearmen and iron, and a defensive district called the encampment, which is useful because I can stick that there, which will stop the barbarians from getting as close. So I'll upgrade that to archer. Once that's done, it's got promotions at me that I can do.
So I'll go for this one. So plus 10 combat strength when occupying either an improvement that provides defense strength or a district. So what this means is by being in the city, when it's got walls, it will improve its efficiency. And now we can attack further because it's an archer.
Who to stress as he hosted to hide?
So annoyed someone. So we found a barbarian outpost. But there's nothing we can do with that. That's the Arabians' problem. Go that scale. Give them some experience. Then fortify the city. And we've almost done building London's port.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce.
So we're very close to being able to upgrade our government style. And what that means is we'll get more slots for policies. So currently we have 2, then we get 4, 6, then 8. We'll do the ancient walls, get them built up. I need to keep an eye out in a second because once we get bronze working, it'll reveal iron nodes. Where's my galley going? It's down here. So currently we're in a sort of inland sea. So we're a bit stuck in terms of getting out with boats, but that's alright. We'll figure something out. Because once we unlock that canals and stuff, we can build a city over here or something and fix the problem.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy.
Go, and we have no iron nails. That's unfortunate. Oh, tribal village. So we'll start on ironworking, which will give us the next evolution of our warriors. That gave us a good sum of money, which is nice. Just automate them. It's easier. So they're going to run around. There's a couple of tribal villages around here. Oh, don't you dare take it. Thank you. Ooh. Can now discover the wheel easier. How lovely. Okay.
No somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal.
This is gonna be fun.
Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la única y verdadera...
So in my experience playing this game, I've had mixed results from Spain. Can tend to get a bit fighty. One minute you'll be allies, next minute you'll be at war. So we'll have to see how that pans out.
Divide and rule, Assam.
So we will go for autocracy because it gives one of everything. So I'll take first envoy counts as 2, and the wild card means we can take any of these and put it in. And what we'll do for that one is plus 50% production towards settlers, because the next thing coming out of London will be another settler, because we need to start expanding the empire. Otherwise we're going to get stuck, which won't be good. So we'll change... Actually no, we can't, we need the money. So we'll keep going to Amsterdam. I'll take that. And eventually when we get another trader, we'll send it between London and Birmingham, because it'll build a connection and strengthen the food supply and stuff like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll get to turn 200 and that will be the end of the episode. So just after this one it'll be 15 more turns. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment on if you've liked something specifically, so I know. Maybe if you've not liked something, I don't know. But if you want to see more, make sure you let me know. And there will be more videos coming out soon, hopefully. So, anyway, carrying on. What I'm going to do is take this builder and make another rice field, because that'll be more food for Birmingham. London also needs more food, so I'll buy a builder. We'll go for the deer up here. Lovely rhyme. Oh. I'll attack the scout quickly. Ooh, lovely. First barbarian outpost I can clear.
I like to say I practice.
We'll go with that. What's the outcome of this? Not great. So I won't. go and attack that then. Our first actual sent envoy will take, well, we'll put that to go with Amsterdam. So one more envoy, and that will mean that we will become sovereign. She's like being the leader, but kind of. So we'll focus these on food. That way they can expand. They're going to keep exploring.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
We go with the wheel. That'll give us some heavy cavalry. Escort. This can go up to here. Because I do eventually want to get up here to this lovely iron source. Speaking of, I'd like to explore a bit more around that. No, we're on turn 204, I've overdone it. So, like I've said, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Make sure you, so if you've enjoyed it, make sure you come back to my channel, and hopefully there will be another video up in the coming days of this series. On that note, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.